Hey all, Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning everyone. I hope you all are doing great. Welcome back to my channel again. And I came into the kitchen to prepare breakfast and pack lunch for my kids. But before that, I ordered some items on Blinkit. I ordered these burger buns to prepare chicken burger for the kids and they are maida free. I also ordered some necessities and snacks for the kids. These days, I rarely go for grocery shopping. Whatever I need, I place the order online, and within minutes, your grocery is at your doorstep. My life these days has become pretty much hectic. Kids' exams are going to start this week, and managing home, kids' exams, and YouTube at the same time is going to be a bit challenging for me. And some of my viewers have very kindly requested me to put at least 3 vlogs a week. And I would like to say, please give me some time so that I can plan and prepare for it. Here I have applied some butter on the pan and roasted the burger buns. I applied some ketchup and mayo on both the burger buns and then put the lettuce leaves and the chicken filling. I haven't put the lettuce leaf in one burger because my daughter doesn't like it. I have prepared these chicken burgers on my son's request. And as a mother, I always try to find healthy alternatives. Do let me know in the comment section on how you all are preparing your kids for their first term exams and share your experiences. I would love to hear from you all. After the kids left to school, I got freshened up and I started preparing the breakfast for myself. I'm preparing oats porridge. It's very simple to make. In a pan, I add 4 tablespoons of oats and I then add half cup of water along with half cup of milk. And I also add 3 to 4 chopped dates and cook it for 5 minutes. I then take it out in a bowl and then add 1 tablespoon of peanut butter along with half teaspoon of honey. I feel on some days when you feel very much exhausted, concentrating on our mental and physical health becomes very much important. When your mind and body is taken a good care of, only then you can care for others. After having my breakfast, I then came into the bedroom to do some basic cleaning and dusting. These days, I try to finish my cleaning and cooking before the kids return from school so that I can give more attention to them. As I have said earlier, that cleaning is like a therapy to me. So when my home is clean, I eventually start feeling good. I also changed the bed sheets today. There's a saying that every morning starts a new page in your story. Each morning comes with a lot of challenges, and it's up to you how you handle them. You can either gather all the courage that is within yourself and face it fiercely, or just sit and cry upon it. And one thing that has helped me a lot during this process is practicing gratitude. I strongly feel that when you fill your heart with abundance of gratitudes for your God, for the things that He has provided to you, eventually you start embracing the magic of little things that your God has provided you in your life. We usually hang the clothes that we have worn once and also the clothes that needed to be get washed. So today I thought to sort them all out. Mostly they are of my husband's. So whatever the clothes that he have used only for once, I'll fold them and keep it in his cupboard so that it doesn't get messed. I will also look for any clothes in my kids' bedroom. I'll fold them and keep it in the cupboard if necessary, or I'll wash them. These are very small habits, but yet they hold a great importance in our daily routine. I even feel that the unwashed clothes also adds negative energy into your home. So I always try to finish the laundry as soon as possible. After finishing that work, I then came into the kitchen to do some cleaning. I actually washed this water draining tray and now keeping back at its place. Today I also thought to change the aluminium foil sheet in the wicker baskets. I usually place the onions in this wicker basket. The solution that I usually use to clean my kitchen was finished, so here I am preparing it. In a bowl, I have added 1 liter of water, and into it I have added 2 tablespoons of dishwashing liquid along with 2 to 3 tablespoons of vinegar. I also add baking soda, but it was not there at present, so I did not added it. It works perfectly well on tough stains too. Today, I plan to clean this magic corner in which I place all my steel utensils which I use on regular basis. What I usually do is first I spray the solution and then leave it for 5 minutes and then clean it. As you can see, it gets cleaned very well. For dinner today, I'll be preparing the simplest form of chicken tahari. For that, I have chopped 2 medium-sized onions. 5 tomatoes. Here I have peeled the skin of tomatoes, and I have also chopped some mint and green chilies. In a pan, I have added 4 to 5 tablespoons of ghee. Now you can also use oil here. In this, I have added cardamom powder, 1 teaspoon of shazira, and 1 stick of cinnamon. I'll cook them for 1 minute or until their aroma releases, and then I'll add sliced onions. Now we have to cook the onions until they start turning brown. When the onions start turning brown, I then added chopped mint leaves and 2 slit green chilies. Here I have also added half teaspoon of dry fenugreek leaves. It adds a great taste to the tahari. After cooking them for 2 minutes, I then added the chopped tomatoes. I will now close the lid and cook until the tomatoes become very much soft. Now you have to make sure the tomatoes turn soft and then add the spices. In spices, I have added 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, half teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of garam masala powder, now 1/4 teaspoon of coriander powder, and 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. I will cook all the masalas with the onions and tomatoes for at least 5 minutes or until they get dissolved with each other very nicely. I will then add half kg of chicken. I will now mix the chicken with the masalas and close the lid and cook it on a low to medium heat until the water in the chicken starts to get dry. I have also prepared the salad that we will have with the tahari. In this, I have added onions, tomatoes, and coriander, and I have also added half teaspoon of salt. I mixed them very well and keep it aside. When you see the water in the chicken has begun to dry, at this stage I'll add 2 cups of basmati rice. You can also use the normal Sona Masuri rice. I will now mix the rice with the chicken very well and then add the water. Now for 1 cup of basmati rice, here I have added 1.5 cup of water because I think the basmati rice takes less water to cook. At this stage, I'll check the salt and add if necessary. I will now close the lid and cook it on low to medium flame until the water begins to dry. Meanwhile, kids were also back from school and my son was preparing for his exam the next day. Actually, my son studies in 5th grade and I do have to help him in preparing for his exams. Now coming back to tahari, when I see the bubbles are finally forming in the water, at this stage I lower the flame and cook it for another 10 minutes or until the rice is done. While my son was preparing for his exam, my daughter was having fun. Now I can take care of any one child at a time, so what I do is I divide the times between them. Now I have opened the lid and added a handful of coriander leaves. Now the water has not been dried completely yet. At this stage, I'll close the lid and again cook for 5 minutes until the rice is done. I then switched off the flame and left it aside for some time. Now as you can see, the rice has been done perfectly, and this is very simple recipe of tahari. In Hyderabad, most of the people prepare even with beef or mutton. When you don't have time to prepare the curry and rice separately, then you can follow this recipe. After that, I prepared a nice tea for myself. So dear friends, this was it for today's vlog. I hope you all have liked my video. If so, please do let me know in the comment section. I'll meet you all in my next vlog. Until then, take care and lots of love.